Hello again and welcome. Jonathan Bradshaw here with this week's Meatology Minute. You won't know this, but I've been trying to record this for about 2 hours and I'm on my about 30th take. I keep laughing because I was told yesterday, I'm doing it now, the funniest joke I've heard for many, many years. And I really want to repeat it, but I'm not going to because it's slightly offensive and I don't want to offend anybody. But it was really funny and it made me think about the importance that humour and laughter has when it comes to social connectivity. Think of the people who you find attractive or who you like hanging around. They're often people who make us laugh. Think about in a dating capacity, on online dating, good sense of humour is required. Often it's one of the first things that people require. Us Brits have got a reputation for sense of humour. Whether you understand it or you don't, and I'm not sure I do, we think it's an important part of our national identity, the ability to make each other laugh. So I thought, although I can't tell you the joke I heard, I'd explore just 3 insights that science has on this fascinating area. There's loads of research out there. Here's just 3 insights that you might find fascinating. The first is that humour is massively contagious. Go back to your school days and I'm relatively sure you will have got the giggles in the middle of a classroom. 2 or 3 of your friends start laughing, more and more of the class start laughing, and your teacher's trying to get you to calm down and you can hardly breathe. You've got tears coming down your cheeks and you are just in hysterics. It's a common phenomenon. That humour, that laughter is spreading through the group. And it's not just when we're young. A friend of mine said the other day that she was in a very important meeting up in London, high-powered job, with the head of the company. And 2 or 3 of the group in that meeting got the giggles. And that was it. They just couldn't stop it. It's a fascinating thing. And no way could she stop laughing. They had to stop the meeting and they had to leave. Highly embarrassing, but it shows the power of of humour and its need to spread throughout the group. Second insight is how it can influence others. We've seen from research that actually when people are negotiating in a business sense, people are more cooperative with them when they tell them a joke, when they make them laugh, when they're smiling, when they're in a good mood because of humour. So it can play a big part in social influence as well. And finally, interesting chap, Robert Provine, has got an interesting book, quite heavy, but an interesting book called Laughter, a Scientific Investigation. And he's got a bunch of studies related to humour. But perhaps one of the most interesting for me is that the key to a funny joke was actually someone else. What I mean by that is that he found when other people were present, we were 30 times more likely to laugh than when we heard something funny by ourselves. So this is why it's a interesting social insight. Other people make us laugh more. So having a group of people there, when we can share that fun and that enjoyment, has been shown to increase the likelihood of us laughing and us finding something funny. You know, this whole idea of making other people laugh, making them smile, could be and is a really powerful tool for you to connect with other people more effectively. So I thought we'd try and share amongst our followers on social media our most favourite jokes, the ones that we find funny. So here's my Twitter handle. Look up our Facebook page here and please share with me under this video the best jokes that you have heard ever. Now keep them clean, please, but do share them. I'd love us to be able to share each other's insights, share each other's jokes. What's made you laugh? And you might be interested how unfunny you find something else. But that's because humour is so subjective, isn't it? And I'll finish with that because here's a typical British kind of humour joke that I got from a great book by Richard Wiseman, a psychologist. Basically, it talks about 2 polar bears sitting on an iceberg. One looked at the other one and said, "I keep thinking it's Thursday." That wasn't the joke I heard yesterday. I still find it funny. Anyway, share your jokes with us. Have a great week, and I'll be back with another Meatology Minute in 7 days. Take care. Bye.